What's up, YouTube? Funky D with a recap video for you. Some stuff I got in the mail. There is a mystery pack, which I'll get that right out of the way here because it was not that great. There's an autograph from Danny Rams. And there was a relic, Chipper Jones, number to 775. If anybody wants those, let me know. I'd be happy to trade them. I got two TTMs. The first, Bob Humphreys, Washington Senators. And finally, Robert Wool signed this card depicting him as Alexander Knox from the, I think it was 1989 Batman movie, the Michael Keaton one, which to this day is still my favorite. I know there's been some great ones since then, but I really like this movie. He had Jack Nicholson as the Joker and all that. But this guy was pretty cool. This was a good character. He was really funny. So that was a nice one to get. I was really happy with that. Then I got a package in from Paul. Paul, he goes by pjr102 on here on YouTube. Go over and give him a sub if you can, if you're not already. He doesn't make a ton of videos, but he's got some content up there. And we had a really nice trade. I had mentioned a few videos back that I was looking for modern tobacco minis and Wade Boggs. You know, those are my two main PCs, and then as well as Nationals. You know, I still collect Nationals, Yankees, Washington Capitals, Ben Zobrist. Speaking of which, stay tuned to the end. I got some sick stuff to show you. Xavier Nady, Ben McDonald. There's all kinds of players that I have like on the side, but these are my two main PCs, really, is Wade Boggs and the Tobacco Minis. So there's a big stack of Wade Boggs and Washington Nationals cards here. Mostly stuff I already have, but I'm never unhappy with extra cards. I have a giant shoebox, you know, 2-row shoebox full of double Wade Boggs cards. And someday I'll do a Boggs PC video, and that's going to be crazy. So here's what he sent me, some of the highlights. Wade Boggs, TTMs, and here's one with Carney Lansford. Lansford is a tough signer, or else I might send that out to him too. If he ever changes his signing habits, I might do that. Here's a Boggs card that I do not have for the PC. This is a Topps Tech. I think that's this. Is that what they called this? You got me, man. It's from the newer set. I forget what they call it, but there's like 700,000 variations of this card, and I do not have this one yet, believe it or not. So that's a sweet one. And then there's a bunch of really cool Washington Nationals cards, like they're numbered or autographed. It's a Sharon Martis. I think I have just about all of his rookie autos now that I have the Bowman, which is pretty cool. There's a Harper Elite Series number to 999. Gio Gonzalez number to 192. This is pretty cool. Walter Johnson from the old school Washington Senators. That's not even the same organization. I don't think that this current one is. I think that one became the Rangers, maybe. I can't remember. There's some weirdness with the Washington teams. Here is a jersey card. Michael Burgess, number to 500. And this last one's sweet. It's a Topps Chrome WWE matte relic of Jeff Hardy and Carlito. Some old school stuff there. And then the main part of the trade was for the tobacco minis. He sent me a huge chunk. That's not even all of them. Here's another big chunk. Basically all baseball, with some of the you know, the offbeat, like oddball insert sets that they include in those baseball sets. I value these highly, and I will trade well for them. So if you guys have them, like a big lot like this that you don't want, I'm more than happy to send you some stuff for them. Unless you're gonna tell me that you want the Phillies. Because holy shit, man, between Wesker Griff, Big Dog, Matt Creevy, I forgot what his username was on YouTube. And now Paul. I am tapped out, man. I have zero Phillies cards, 0 Flyers. I have nothing left. So I'm going to have to restock on some of that stuff. But if you have any of the other teams that are your favorite teams, I have a shit ton of cards that you might be interested in. And I'd be happy to trade, you know, autos, relics, rookies, numbered cards for tobacco minis. Anyway, some of the nicer ones that he included. Here's a King Felix Cycle, and those are numbered 299. Here is a Monty Irvin, numbered to 199. It's got a couple really jacked up corners, but that's cool. Still a pretty rare card. Here's a Hunter Pence polar bear back, as well as Tom Seaver, same polar bear. And here's Tommy Manzella, Old Mill. And the rest of these are fairly common, but it spans the, you know, all the different sets from Allen and Ginter, Topps 206, Gypsy Queen, and you know, it's all here. So this is awesome. I definitely really appreciate it. This is exactly the kind of trade I was looking for. So Paul, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And guys, please go give him a subscription if you haven't already done so. pjr102. And then finally, my Zobrist PC. I'm actually going to take these pages out of the book here. So here's a bunch of cards that were signed either TTM or in person. These are all cards I got from other people. And then there's a bunch of regular base cards that I don't really need to show you, with some refractors and stuff. Here's some hits on this page, a couple jersey cards, an autograph, more refractage. Shine, as Ricky Russo might say. There's a sepia refractor, numbered Bowman parallel. I think it's numbered. Yeah, 250. So I got all that stuff, and then there's some of the nicer stuff here. Here's a Tier 1 Bat Relic, Tier 1 Dual Bat Relic. I think these are Tier 1, yeah. And a Tier 1 Triple Bat Relic. That one's out of 25. Here is a Tier 1 Auto, numbered out of 25, with that weird rose, whatever tone ink. This is also, let's see, this is Topps Tribute autograph, numbered 240 actually, 22 of 40. And then the rest of these are just pretty sick. This one I think came from Wesker. Eddie's always hooking me up with 6 ill stuff. This is a triple threads, triple jersey auto, numbered 2 of 3. And the next two are both 1-of-1s, and they're both really sick. This one was in a trade from Mr. Fisherbike. What's up? In fact, I was texting him earlier, and you know, this collection came up, so I mentioned to him that I would do a PC video. So this is shout out to Mr. Fisherbike. Anyway, this is a 1-of-1 patch card. You can see the 1-of-1 down in the corner. So that's pretty sick. And the last one is probably my nicest looking card in my entire collection. It is a White Whale printing plate autograph with a really sick patch. So that's, so far, that's like the cornerstone of the whole collection. Keystone, whatever you want to call it. So big ups to Ben Zobrist for that performance in the World Series. You know, definitely earned that MVP title. Plus, he's just a good dude. He used to play locally for the Tri-City Valley Cats, and I noticed they have a bunch of auctions right now of all stuff from when he played, including there's a bobblehead figure, which I have 2 of, and they sold for close to $100. So I'm definitely probably going to have to part with one of those. It kind of sucks when your PC guy like hits really big like this. It's good. It's like a you know, double-edged sword, because now like all my stuff is worth a lot of money, but also now it's worth a lot of money. Do I part with it or do I keep it all? So that's something I've been sort of thinking about. But some of that other stuff, like the bobbleheads, can probably go. I've definitely probably part with those. Anyway, I'm rambling at this point. It's almost 10 minutes. Thanks for sticking with me, for watching till the end. Hope you're all doing well out there. Take it easy.